Well, I'm out here at the Kern River Parkway trail, just doing a little run, see how my legs are. Thinking about doing the 25K Montano de Oro race in a couple of weeks, but I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to be ready. Of course, it is really hot today, but I'm doing okay. But it is kind of challenging with this heat. I'm about a mile and a half in right now. About 80% so far has been on this dirt trail, but ever so often I have to get up on the bike path. The dirt trail runs out, but it's good. It's all good. Any day running is better than any day sitting on the couch. But on the other hand, some running days are better than others. This is one of those days where, although I can pat myself on the back for being out here and tell myself you're doing good for your body, still, when it's 102 degrees in Bakersfield, it's pretty hot. So I'll probably keep it to something around 4 miles today. Still feeling really good though. I am staying hydrated. I've got 4 water bottles on my belt, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. In my fanny pack, I've got my ID and my phone. And stop and take a little walk break once in a while. It's all good. Here's one of those places where it comes off of the dirt trail back onto the pavement. That's because this trail is right along the river. Sometimes the river just gets so close that you can't really have a trail. And then on the other hand, you do end up running in soft sand sometimes, which is challenging, but it shouldn't be too long before I can get back down to the trail. Coming up on coming up on the park, Riverwalk Park. Beautiful park. It's the newest one in Bakersfield. It's got some water and stuff for the kids. It's a really nice park. Anyway, better get back to it. So I think I'm gonna turn around here. No, I haven't gone 9 miles. This is just the mile 9 sign for the levee district. It's 9 miles from somewhere. I know that when I first got on the bike path at Stockdale, across from the university, there was a sign for mile 7, so that was 2 miles back. I've actually done 2.26 because I've been down on the riverbank on the trails part of that time, but I think I'll just go ahead and stay on the bike path going back. It's not quite as pretty, but it'll save all that back and forth. So I should end up with somewhere around 4.1, 4.2. Off I go. I'm at 3.2 on the bike path. Actually, this last mile or so has been as much walking as running. Man, when I was in my 40s and 50s, I could run this heat, but I don't know. Coming up on 67 on Wednesday, it's just not as easy as it used to be. I'm handling it, staying hydrated and all of that. I'm not sick or anything like that, but it's just hard. So I'll probably end up walking most of the way back. Only got about half a mile to go, maybe a little less. So anyway, I'm good. Coming up to Callaway Drive. Still walking, but that's okay. I feel like I'm getting a good workout anyway. I'm gonna probably just go ahead and walk it all the way back, another 3 or 4 tenths. That's the bridge over Callaway right there. So it's not too far back to the university. And when I get to the end, I'll stop for a little last minute philosophy, and then I'll be out of here. So I'm back where I started. About 4 miles. Just a short way back as I was coming, there's another runner coming the other way, and I said to him, so, are we crazy, or do we just know how to have a lot of fun? He laughed and said, I'm not really sure. So, that's part of my philosophy of the day. You either got to be crazy or you got to really love what you're doing. So anyway, here we go. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether it's nobler to run when it's 102 degrees out, or, oh, wait a minute, I'm off the quote now. First part of that, you'll recognize as Shakespeare. The rest of it's mine. But, you know, I don't know. I think about it. When it's 102 degrees and I'm out here running, is it because I really love it, or am I just a little bit off the rocker? So then I have to ask myself, am I really a runner, or am I just a poser? Thought about that on the way back, and I thought, well, you know what? At 67 years old, I do a lot that most guys my age wouldn't even dream of trying in ways of running. I've run half marathons, 25Ks, lots of 10Ks, lots of hot weather running, lots of hills. So the question as to whether I'm a runner or not, yeah, I'm a runner. I may not be a serious runner in some people's eyes, but I'm a runner nevertheless. It's in my blood. Maybe I'm just not going to run so much in the hot weather as I used to be able to do. But you know what? When it gets back into the fall and winter, it cools down a little bit, I'll probably be adding on the miles again. In the meantime, I've got other things I do. Spin, yoga, weights, treadmill, elliptical, squats, lunges, push-ups, all that good kind of stuff. So I'm not worried about it. I just do what I can do. For now, though, I'm out of here.